hailing from the fourth worst town in England, Grimsby, standing at 6'6", weighing in at 120 kilos. This is the Gift, Robbie Thorpe.
Oh, Nims, as we celebrate the anniversary of MCW, of course, you got to get a gift. We had the Gift on day one going against Rocky Menero. We've got the Gift competing again here on day 2 of anniversary.
An absolute specimen is Robbie Thorpe.
And his opponents. Once again, hailing from Melbourne, weighing in at 86 kilos, he is a former MCW World Champion, Mitch Waterman.
Mitch Waterman making a shocking return to MCW. He's been in the UK since November last year, honing up on his skills. And we all thought he was still in the United Kingdom. At least that's what all of the sheets went and said. But yesterday, at day 1 of anniversary, he answered Jarvis's open challenge and got back in the winners list here in the Thornbury Theatre.
Great showing from Mitch Waterman, one of the absolute best in all of MCW. Former world champion, former tag team champion. He's won the ballroom brawl. This man has done it all, and he's back on home soil, back in the Thornbury Theatre doing what he does best. And again, we couldn't have an anniversary without Mitch Waterman, one of the most tenured stars here in MCW, done just about everything. But that's not enough. He still wants to prove that he's the absolute best this promotion has ever produced.
Over 300 days as an MCW World Heavyweight Champion, his legendary tag team accolades includes a 4-time reign as champion as part of the Brat Pack, and of course, he was the 2021 Ballroom Brawl winner as well.
Absolutely. You can make the case that Mitch Waterman is both one of our greatest tag team champions ever and greatest world champions ever.
But he's coming up against Robbie Thorpe, the Gift. And we know that the reason that Mitch left MCW briefly was because his body failed him. We saw that Robbie Thorpe doesn't care what weaknesses a person has. He will exploit them to the max. We saw him almost cripple Rocky Menero yesterday. Shame he didn't. But he could really target Mitch Waterman here.
It's been a lot of almost for Robbie Thorpe so far. Tonight, he has a chance to convert that potential into a victory. So highly touted is Robbie Thorpe, so talented is Robbie Thorpe, but we need to see the Gift get a tick in the win column.
Robbie Thorpe has an extensive amount of experience in the UK.
Beautiful counter there as both men go hold for hold. Mitch Waterman, though, has picked up some extra chain wrestling skills over in the UK, able to go hold for hold with a guy trained in that catch-as-catch-can style like Robbie Thorpe.
Robbie Thorpe kicked out at 1 there.
But that's okay, early days. Sometimes you go for a pinfall just to see where your opponent's head is. Are they ready? Are they ready for anything? Ready to kick out? And I've got to say about Robbie Thorpe, about the Gift, why he's so impressive. For a big man, normally they work sort of more strikes, big punishing moves, going for power. Robbie Thorpe is a great technician in the ring.
Just look at that, picture perfect reversal there.
And I think that can throw an opponent off. Oh, Mitch Waterman, great counter with the flip off the ropes into a hammerlock of his own, or wrist lock rather.
Robbie Thorpe does the same. Both men trying to outdance each other here.
Oh, Waterman with the great kip-up counter there. Oh, cartwheel out of the hold for Robbie Thorpe. This man is so impressive.
And a little exclamation point there for Mitch Waterman, and some sign language as well. I think it means he's not pleased.
Not a fan of Mitch Waterman is the Gift. An interesting gift for an anniversary, 120-man, 20-kilo British man. But that's what we're getting tonight.
Some would love that. A headlock attempt reversed by Robbie Thorpe. A quick armbar.
This anniversary season, give the gift of Robbie Thorpe.
We're seeing just the amount of technical nous that Robbie Thorpe has here.
I love this. Just
look at the quickness and agility of Mitch Waterman.
Oh, two can play the disrespect game, says Mitch Waterman. And let's not forget, Mitch Waterman, while he may be a stand-up guy these days, he was definitely a brat not too long ago.
A drop kick there by Mitch Waterman.
You can see it in the eyes of Mitch Waterman, as focused as ever, charging to the outside with the dive. And we say it a lot, Mitch Waterman, one of the most well-rounded competitors. He can brawl, he can fight, he can go underhanded, and he can fly as well.
As we talk about MCW's anniversary, Mitch Waterman started off as a fan in the crowd and then made his way through training.
Made it all the way to the top. And he just went from the top back to the ground floor there. The power of Robbie Thorpe, too much for Mitch Waterman.
And a man the size of Robbie Thorpe as well, throwing him from that height.
Welcome back, says Robbie Thorpe.
Some fan feedback here as well from the Thornbury Theatre.
Nims, we're just days away from Valentine's Day. Is this a good gift to give Robbie Thorpe?
Depends how you float. Maybe for that gentleman. Vicious right hands from Mitch Waterman.
The power of Robbie Thorpe. Too much for Waterman here.
And there we see Robbie Thorpe, the power there.
Again, adding some extra damage going for the cover. Not just a slam, a hammerlock slam, doing damage to both the arm, the shoulder, and the back.
Simon, what we've also seen from Robbie Thorpe is he has a huge amount of technical skill in the ring, but he's also got a lot of power as well. And with his size, adding those two together, well, you've just got a formidable machine.
Yeah. An amazing combination there is Robbie Thorpe. He's got all the pieces. Everyone says it in the industry. So many experts, they say this man's got it all. He's got the look, he's got the size, he's got, the charisma. He's got the abilities in the ring to do it all. But again, he hasn't had that victory yet here in MCW. But what a stage to do it on. Our biggest event ever, anniversary, against one of our best ever in Mitch Waterman.
Robbie Thorpe asked for this match too as well. He demanded that General Manager Rock Menero give him a match at day 2 of anniversary. And right now, he's got the upper hand on the former champion. Robbie almost playing with his food there. And you can just see the blood rush to Mitch Waterman's head.
Oh, Thornbury Theatre, though, they've always been that X factor for Waterman. They love Mitch so much. They've cheered him on through all the adversity, through all the injuries. I've got to ask Nims, though, when did Mitch get into Melbourne? Is jet lag ever going to be a factor over this weekend for Waterman? He competed last night against one of the best in Jarvis, went to war with Jarvis, and he's competing for a second night here.
He was very recently in the UK, too. I'm talking, by looking at his socials and what I read on the so-called internet press in the wrestling media, he was still in the UK. He was prepping, he was training, doing everything there. Then he just showed up at anniversary.
And again, that's going to play a factor because over in the UK, we know it's a lot colder than a hot February summer day here in Melbourne.
Well, he's getting a closer look at the sun there as Robbie throws him up. And a huge charge into the corner, but Mitch manages to just block it.
Fatigue not a factor for Waterman, though. Able to battle through.
Massive shotgun drop kick.
Beautiful kick from Waterman. Able to catch a breather right now, create some space between him and his opponent.
Robbie Thorpe. Both men reeling at the moment.
Oh, just Robbie Thorpe saying, mate, you're not going to throw me by my head. Thorpe able to counter. Oh, look at the agility of Thorpe.
The quickness of Robbie Thorpe.
Robbie says no. Okay.
Robbie's in trouble now. Oh, and a kick to the head of the Gift.
I mean, it looked cool. I don't know how effective it was from Robbie Thorpe there. Mitch Waterman able to find that opening for the kick. Oh, Waterman's got Robbie up. Just drives at the back of his neck into his knee. A modified Ushigoroshi there from Mitch Waterman.
And that's taken out Robbie, but it's also taken out Mitch.
Interesting contrast too as the crowd here comes alive for Mitch Waterman. We saw the power from Waterman, the technique from Robbie Thorpe. These guys are mixing it up to get the better of each other. And does this shoot Mitch Waterman up to the top of the rankings if he picks up 2 victories in 2 nights here over anniversary weekend?
He's still towards the back end of the queue, but he's fast working his way towards the front, I can tell you that. But let's not discount Robbie Thorpe. Beating a former champion could be the thing that springboards him to that next level.
Absolutely. Robbie Thorpe, he needs that win. We've seen him in the ring with people like Delta, Rocky Menero, and now Mitch Waterman. He's getting all the opportunities. He's just got to seal the deal. Sling blade,
sling blade from Mitch Waterman.
Signature offense from Waterman there.
And Robbie Thorpe might have bitten off more than he could chew. We saw this yesterday when he took on Rocky Menero. He starts off with a full head of steam, but slowly as the tides turn, he just questions himself.
Waterman up on the outside. Oh, beautiful kick to the back of the neck. Just rocking the big man. Beautiful cutter, shooting himself into the ring. Goes for the cover.
Just a 2 count. And Robbie Thorpe, despite numerous head injuries, is still managing to kick out.
Oh, what is Waterman thinking? Struggling to get up top with only one hand, but we know Waterman can fly. There's blood in the water. Is there going to be water in the pool for Waterman? Oh my goodness!
Nobody home as Robbie Thorpe plays possible.
Oh.
And a huge clothesline.
Mitch Waterman going for that sky twister press and then getting turned inside out with that lariat. He's got to be dazed right now. Robbie Thorpe with the opening he's been looking for. Oh, what's Thorpe thinking here? Pile driver or powerbomb maybe?
Goes for a powerbomb, sets up Mitch. Mitch is hanging on. Mitch reverses it, sunset flip.
Beautiful counter from Waterman. This could be it. It is!
Here is your winner, Mitch Waterman.
Beautiful counter there from Mitch Waterman. He knows all the tricks, all the counters, able to pick up another victory, 2 wins in 2 nights for Mitch Waterman.
And Robbie Thorpe is absolutely distraught. This is not the way that the gift was meant to be delivered at anniversary.
Still a gift for the fans to see the big man from England, Robbie Thorpe, compete. The future is bright for that man. But in the ring, we see the victor, the former MCW world champ, Mitch Waterman, wanting to stake his claim, wanting to rise the ranks again, and possibly reclaim his MCW world title.